Won just 4 games out of their last 10, and they know they can do better. This team has talent, and they'll try to bring it together and get things back on track with a win. Thunder, Hawks, coming up next on 2K Sports. The week is starting off right. Monday night, and 2K Sports presents the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. From the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a moment. Taking a look here at some of the numbers for Trae Young.
And he's fallen out of favor a little bit in their offense, at least compared to how he was being used earlier in the season. His usage percentage is down over the past 5 games. Maybe he'll be more involved here tonight.
And with pregame routines coming to an end, we're just about ready for our tip-off. First, though, let's get a report from the sideline and say hello to David Aldridge.
Well, thank you, Kevin. Clint Capella's game is based on activity. He said, I'm going to outwork you the whole game. Maybe it's not on social media, but it's efficient. I'm not thinking I want to look nice or I want to make a nice move. I'm thinking about dominating the paint. Guys, I'm thinking about dominating sideline reporting.
You already do. You and he are winning players. David, thank you. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. We've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Lou Dort out there with Favors. And it's Baisley in at the 4 slot. And for the Hawks. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. DeJuan Wright is out there with Trae Young. And it's Capella in at the 5. Greg, you were drafted 12th overall. Talk about early expectations as a first-round pick.
Well, you know, everyone wants to see what you got. In reality, also, you want to see what you have against the best players in the world. So it'll take some time, though, to adapt to the speed of the game. But ultimately, it's about going out and competing.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 to shoot. Dort wide open. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Dort's got the game going with his first points of the game for the Thunder. Young outside to the wing right side. Wright, that's a 2-pointer, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
The scoring is one thing, but Young's ability to set his teammates up just as important.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Last time out he had 14 points. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
Favors finds Dort and stolen by Wright. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. Young with no one around. Cans the shot with nobody near him.
Now that's Young's favorite shot right there. A lights-out long-distance sniper with unlimited range.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Giddy the pass to Favors. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and too long on the shot.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. You have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
Now here's Wright, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. It's stolen by Dort. It's not going to go for him. So the Hawks will take it the other way. They're getting their first look at the Thunder in this one.
And they had some trouble with this group a year ago. And it's a bit of a head-scratcher as to why, given the way both teams ended the year.
And there's the call on John Collins. That's his first foul. Well, Thunder have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far.
It's exciting to think about how much more John Collins might grow as a player. His shooting is obviously strong, but he's always working towards reaching that next level as a player.
For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Young looking it over. It's right on the wing. Lets it go with a 3. The Thunder pull it in. Greg, when you think about areas where John Collins is sharpening his game, the defensive end of the floor jumps to mind.
Yeah, and Kevin, that defense is something he's working on, and he's already made big strides. I know he's ready to put in the work to reach his ultimate potential.
Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Atlanta. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Took him no time at all on that one. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second bucket of the night.
Like to see Gilgeous-Alexander continue to get more and more consistent from there.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. Greg, you think back to when Gilgeous-Alexander came to the Thunder, came over in that Paul George trade. He exploded after that deal.
Most of the focus on the picks the Thunder got, but Gilgeous-Alexander has been the biggest return by far. Exploded once he arrived with the Thunder.
Here's Huerter. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. And finish off by Collins.
Shooters tend to be hungry, but this time Huerter finds an open teammate.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Dort passes to Baisley. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. And the points will always be there for him. He's averaging just a shade under 20 points a game right now. And Hunter, here we go. Out of bounds, Oklahoma City takes possession.
And checking out the numbers for Hunter. How's the last month of basketball been for him? He's averaging 7 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. We know that he can come up with the occasional big play, but his overall numbers haven't been impressive.
There is a bit of a feeling they're all looking to him to step up, and they know he's capable of doing it right now, just not getting it done.
And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The teardrop falls in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6.
Now that basket must be widening out right now. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Here's Huerter. No points in the game yet for him. Fires the 3. Second shot opportunity. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact. So a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play.
And one of the bigger names in free agency, John Collins, ends up re-signing with Atlanta. Didn't see too much of a bigger market for him during the process. And he fits in so well with the future of this team.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
The leap that we saw John Collins make last year was pretty awesome. Scary thing is he's just going to keep getting better and wants to improve that consistency in terms of his shooting range around the top of the key.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 on the shot clock. Atlanta with the rebound. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
And in talking with the coaching staff, they said in that game they did a great job of not settling. Keep working the ball around, finding the best look. Let's see if they can keep that up.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Dort, left side. And Capella sends it back.
Quick off the floor, has that long reach. Capella there with the intimidation.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Here's Giddey, guarded by Wright. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Dort. There's the dish to Favors. That's short off the rim.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
And that one's good. Right.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Oklahoma City trailing. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He has 6. Plenty of space. And Wright pulls it down.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Thunder trailing by 3. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Favors. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
Yeah, blending that power with quickness. Favors provides his team with some solid interior scoring.
To the right side. The 3. And Herter gets it to go.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. Dort finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Dort. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got 4 rebounds in this game.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started. This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Favors can't get it to go.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
And right, here we go. Doesn't go for him. And the Thunder going the other way now. Shot clock at 5. Over to the left wing. On deep, Collins. Thunder with the rebound. And Clint Capella is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Alinari, he's checked in for Collins. Reddish comes in for Hunter. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for DeLon Wright. And it's Williams in for Kevin Herter. Timeout is called, first of the game for the Thunder. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
The failure to make shots on a consistent basis, that's going to put you behind the 8 ball all night.
Well, the defense against them had a little something to do with it, but you still got to go out there. You got to find a way to get good looks. You got to keep working the system, and quite frankly, they just couldn't do that.
Jerome, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
And we talk about Lou Williams being one of those herky-jerky players, unpredictable at how he's going to score, but he will score.
And what a career it's been for Lou Williams. You forget just how long, Greg, he's produced at this level.
And how about came into the league at 19, a decade and a half later, he's still an incredible scorer. Longevity like that isn't easy to come by.
And that one falls for Williams.
And Lou Williams, always a threat off the bench, has had the right mindset for playing 6-man really his whole career.
And as that career sort of is in the twilight, I don't think that mentality for Lou changes, where he wants to come in and impact the game, especially on the offensive end. And maybe he wins you 2 or 3 games during the regular season that takes you from a team that might not have home court to one that does. And maybe one of those magical nights happens in the postseason for Lou Williams.
Here's Jerome. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Celtics in Boston. And there's the pass to Pokusevski. Passes it to Jerome. Here's man. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. And it's the Hawks' ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Williams dishes to Capella. Here's Gallinari. The shot's good. And the Hawks lead by 8.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Oklahoma City has gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Pass to Pokusevski. Shoots over Capella. That one off the back iron and out.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Williams passes to Gallinari. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's man. He's guarded by Williams. From deep three-point range, and they get it back. And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Hawks.
They've set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting the defenders on their heels.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
And the first one at the line is good.
And Isaiah Roby out of Nebraska, a second-round pick, but boy, there's a lot to like about this young man.
There is an intriguing skill set with Isaiah. He can shoot it a little bit. He puts the ball down. He likes to pass the ball. So in the team concept, he continues to develop what he can do offensively. Nice job operating off the dribble for Reddish, a nice consistent part of his game.
Thunder trailing by 9. And here is Maledon. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And then Maledon with the dunk.
Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Gallinari on the wing over Roby. That's tipped. Here's Jerome. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Out left to the wing. There's the triple. The shot by Maledon. No good. The Hawks leading by 7. Here's Williams. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Thunder shooting only around 32% so far in this one. The offense looking a bit off kilter. Pass to Pokusevski. And stolen by Williams. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. A shot by Reddish, no good. Thunder trailing by 7. Here's Jerome. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Drives to the hoop. Gallinari wide open. Knocks down the 3-ball. Gallinari's got 5 points so far.
And he's really mastered the catch and shoot as defenses try to close out. Hard to guard.
Oklahoma City's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. To the inside, Jerome. He can't get that one, and Atlanta will go the other way with it. 1:22 left here in the opening quarter. Here's Reddish. Capella trying to free himself up. A shot by Reddish, no good. Capella kicks to Gallinari. Bogdanovich, that's for 2. Roby with the rebound.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Here's Jerome. Reddish grabs the rebound.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
The Hawks leading by 8. Lob pass to Capella. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And the long arms of Capella, using them to perfection as a target for his teammates on that alley-oop.
Here's Maledon. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Akusevsky, the pass to Jerome. That's tipped. And now here comes Williams leading the break. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Now here's Maledon. Defense right on him. Good. That one on target from Roby.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Bogdanovich with it. The pass to Williams. Another 3 for Atlanta.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, dominant so far. That's the responsibility of the starters. Now let's see if everybody else who plays in this game makes the same kind of high-level contributions.
And so it's Atlanta holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Their defense has been active and effective. And we'll be right back after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a very convincing performance here from the Hawks so far.
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
Yeah, defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Atlanta leading by 11. On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter. They've got Maledon, and it's Roby in at the power forward position.
So tricky there with the floater, and a nice touch from Trae Young.
Thunder shooting about 33%, not happy with their play on that end. Here's Maledon, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Maledon's got his second basket of the game.
Now, there are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Atlanta's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Young, right side. Now, here's Maledon. And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy, and I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing them out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Atlanta Hawks are back. Last season, they won the Southeast Division for the first time in 6 seasons. With quality players at every position, things are starting to gel. Trae Young said, "This feels good. We just have a lot of belief in each other." Guys, they are poised to be good for a long time.
Well, they've clearly made the turn, David. Thanks. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. For the Hawks, John Collins, he's checked in for Clint Capella. And it's Wright in for Gallinari. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Derek Favors checked in for Pokusevsky. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. And Young kicks to Wright. Collins trying to break free. The Hawks again can't hit. Thunder trailing by 13. And here is Maledon. Over Bogdanovich. A shot by Maledon. No good.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
A wide open look here for Wright. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Wright's got his third basket of the night. Thunder have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Passes it to Collins. Over Favors. Shot by Collins, no good. Here's Mann, guarded by Wright. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Favors. Reddish with the double team. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Roby the pass to Mann. Just 5 to shoot. Over Collins. Rebound by the Hawks. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Bogdanovich has such a nice repeatable motion on his perimeter game. Beautiful 3-ball there.
Thunder trailing by 19. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Favors passes to Maledon. Right wing. Here's Mann. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Mann's got himself on the board with 3 there. Right, the pass to Bogdanovich. Driving in. Collins trying to break free. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Favors. Here's Jerome. Back to Favors. Second chance shot. And he sinks the layup.
Such determination on the glass. Not boxing out Favors is a huge mistake that you cannot afford to make.
Now, here is Young. 5 points in the game. That's good from Collins on the assist from Young. Collins has got 9.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star Game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
Hunter's checked in for the Hawks. Kevin Huerter comes in for Bogdanovich. Here's Hunter. Collins trying to break free. Bank shot, no good. Thunder trailing by 18. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Giddey. Just 5 on the clock. Outside, Dort. Good on the three-point shot. Dort's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
Young against Favors. Huerter passes to Collins. Another 3 for Atlanta.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That shot, no good. So the Hawks will take it the other way.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Well, the speed that Trae Young has is a problem for a lot of guys who are trying to defend him. They're compromised if he comes at them.
The Hawks have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And he makes the first.
As much as we talk about Trae Young and then mention Steph Curry in the same breath, I think Trae wants to carve out his own path. We know he's a dynamic shooter, can set the table offensively. Now it's about learning the nuances of being a leader of a franchise.
And so he hits both. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. The pass to Favors. A 3-ball. Rebound by the Hawks. Collins has got his 5th rebound in this one. Gilgeous-Alexander against Young. Passes it to Hunter. In the corner. Herter with it. Here's Collins. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9. 67% shooting.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rejection by Collins.
No, sir. Collins sending that one away.
Ball's knocked loose. Hunter with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. And Wright gets it to go on the assist by Hunter. Wright's got 9.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Offensive rebound. Giddey. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
Now, here is Young. 7 points in the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Down low, here's Hunter, and it's Hunter with the jam.
Got to be aware of Hunter, especially when he gets up at the rim. That guy's got some size.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 points for him. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Atlanta making a switch here. Gallinari's checked in. Favors finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Favors. Clock at 6. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Here's Herter. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Charlotte. And it's Wright missing. Pass to Baisley. Puts up a 3. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
I think the defense has more concerns out there on the floor, and they give him a good open look from the perimeter.
Right against Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one's good. Hunter.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now Wright defending. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. And the Thunder making a change here. Okashevsky's checked in. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 6. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And the layup is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points.
And Gilgeous-Alexander showing just how difficult he can be to guard at times.
Right against Gilgeous-Alexander. Now the pass to Herter. Hunter, bounce pass. Here's Gallinari. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. And it's 7 points for Gallinari.
Gallinari's so hard to guard from the mid-range area because of his quick first step to the hoop, but you can't play too far off him or he'll do just that, burn you with the J.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound, Atlanta. Gallinari's got his 6th rebound on the night.
But his shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find a rhythm?
Doesn't go that time. So the Thunder will take it the other way. And that's a foul called on Gallinari. That is his first foul of the game. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And yes, it's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 this quarter.
Gilgeous-Alexander is such a tough cover for opposing guards, especially at his size.
Pass to Collins. Now Gallinari. He has 7. Pass to Herter. Stolen. We've got 1:55 left here in the second. Here's Giddey. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Yep, that one goes in there. 12 points for him.
These are the type of games for Gilgeous-Alexander where the promise of his future looks incredibly bright.
Herter passes to Collins. To the paint. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And Atlanta has possession. Kicks to Wright. 6 to shoot. And finished off by Wright.
Big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
We've got 1:18 left in the first half. Dort with the ball. He's got 6. Lets a floater go. Some solid defense from Gallinari.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
Inside. It's rebounded by Giddey. Giddey's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Baisley, and that one is stuffed right through.
Gilgeous-Alexander just getting better and better at creating for his teammates.
There's 39 seconds left now here in the second. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Here's Giddey. There's the pass to Pokusevski. From 12 feet out. Gallinari with the rebound. Gallinari's got 7 rebounds in the game.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And finished off by Collins.
Interesting night where you're getting this kind of production from Collins. They're going to lean on him a little bit more now.
From deep. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. It's Atlanta delivering the blowout. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, John. You are having your way inside the paint. What's allowing you to be so effective?
My teammates are finding me. I think I'm doing a good job of trying to, play with energy, run the floor, roll hard, and be an athlete above the rim. And I think, like I said, my teammates are finding me. I'm doing a good job of finishing.
You are certainly being available to your team. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. So far, a pretty lopsided game, but still one half to play. I'm Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. There was no stopping John Collins in the first half. He had 16 points, 6 rebounds, and 1 assist. Kenny, what was your take on Atlanta?
They had a tremendous first half from the three-point line. Their shot selection was pretty sound, considering how many threes they took. and the confidence of the shooters, now that's outstanding.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Thunder.
They really need to focus on finding quality shots. If they can't create for themselves in the second half, things will only get worse. And I'm talking about the high percentage looks, not contested threes.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. John Collins has been sensational.
And those extra chances mean so much. And he has shaped the game with the way he's been pulling down those offensive boards.
And the team appreciating all of that dirty work going on. His activity has been phenomenal.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. The Hawks leading by 22. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Trae Young is out there with Wright, and it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. So that's the Hawks 5. Now here's Wright. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Looking back at the 2017-18 season, Clint Capella, Brent, shot an eye-popping 65% from the field. That led the NBA.
Well, a third of his baskets were dunks during that season, so I would expect the percentage to actually, Kevin, be pretty high. And a lot of those were at the hands of James Harden at the time playing in Houston, who won the MVP that year. But he has the ability to roll and to finish. He has shown soft hands, and he plays defensively. So he's a great big you can put out to complement both sides of the floor.
Well, the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the second player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
He hits the second from the line.
And the defense Capella provides is huge. I mean, a legitimate shot-blocking threat who also rebounds the ball at an efficient rate.
Count that one for Dort.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Young. No one covering. Hunter's got 8 points.
Well, the footwork for Hunter there was really solid, able to catch and shoot.
Looking to end his cold spell, the rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
And the Hawks with possession here, following the score by Oklahoma City. Here's Hunter, shot clock at 6. Right, left side. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Now, here's Dort. He's got 8. Passes to Giddey. Gilgeous-Alexander against Young. Knocked away. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wright. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. And they're moving it up. And it's Hunter with the jam.
That's the way you want to punctuate the fast break as Hunter is out and running.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 14. Pass to Dort. Pass to Baisley. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Here's Giddey. Capella covering. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jacks up a 3. Dort misses. Atlanta's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Here's Young. He's got 7. And it's Baisley with the rebound.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
They grab their own miss. Fires for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Baisley's got 10 points in the game.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Young against Gilgeous-Alexander. Young drives in. That shot missing. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. To the middle. Here's Favors. And Derek Favors with the slam.
Slamming it home. Part of why Favors shoots it so well from the field, sometimes he just spikes it instead of shooting it.
Now here's Wright. He's got 14. Here's Young. A beautiful reverse layup. Young's got his third basket of the night right there.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Bogdan Bogdanović, he's checked in for Wright. Jerome passes to Roby. Here's Mann. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Over Young. Mann gets the bucket. Mann's got his second basket of the night. The Hawks leading by 22. Now Young. He's got 9. He kicks it to Bogdanović. They get it again. Capella moves back up. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Here's Favors. Good, nice job down low. Favors got 8.
And Favors very reliable around the rim. Can get it done over either shoulder.
Young with the ball. He's a guy we see deliver on a nightly basis, averaging about 24.5 points a game. It's good. 12 points for him. Well, Thunder have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Now, here's Melodon, defended by Young. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul of the game. Here is Favors. 8 points for him. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That's his third foul of the game. Now, here's Melodon, defended by Young. Melodon passes to Favors. Lays it up off the glass.
Now their plan working to perfection there, if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
And the pass to Collins. Back to Young. From past the arc. The shot off that time. So the Thunder will take it the other way. Now here's Melodon. Defended by Young. Shoots from 12. Rebounded by the Hawks. He dishes it to Capella. Back to Young. Kicks it to Hunter. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. A nice shot by Bogdanovic.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
Jerome passes to Favors. Now here's Melodon. Pass to Jerome. Dishes it to Favors. 6 to shoot. Pass to Roby. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
Shot from 12. And again, it's Oklahoma City. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They have a 19-point lead. Lob pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
I don't know if you push the panic button now, but that's the 4th personal. And he needs to stay aggressive out there. So going to be interesting to see how he plays moving forward.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Gallinari, he's checked in for John Collins. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for DeAndre Hunter. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Okashevsky's checked in.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And Bogdanovic throws it down.
And Bogdanovic drives, it's for a reason. He's made a good decision to knife inside.
The Thunder shooting 41% for the game.
Yeah, and that's number 5. One more, and he is going to be done for the day.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
What a tremendous showing from the three-pointer all through this game.
Another thing they've done well tonight is to share the basketball. So many of their buckets have just been off crisp offensive sets, setting up their shooters.
Lou Williams is checked in for Trae Young. And here now the Thunder, following the missed shot by Bogdanovic.
I mean, he's just making the D look foolish. I mean, that was one heck of a move to get himself the space he needed to operate.
And how about the slam to finish it off? Not too shabby either. Here's Williams. The Thunder making the shot. Fader on the way. The Thunder pull it in. Roby's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to man. Here's Pokusevski. Capella covering. Pulls up on the elbow. Can't hit that one. And Atlanta will come the other way. It's Williams with the drive. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovic. Williams has got 7 points in the game. Difficult situation for Oklahoma City. Here's Jerome. The pass to man. Shoots the 3. Rebound Atlanta. Gallinari's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And it's Bogdanovic off the drive. And Bogdanovic throws it down.
Serbian shooting guard showing that he has the ability to get up.
Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the 3rd.
One thing you love about stars like Danilo Gallinari is how they remind you that basketball is truly an international game.
And especially, GA, for Gallinari to want to come over and play against the best in the world. It wasn't about achieving MVPs and accolades in the Italian league. He wanted to stack up his skill set versus the best small forwards and power forwards in the NBA, and Gallo has had a remarkable career as a professional here in the States.
And the Hawks with possession here, following the score by Oklahoma City.
Well, he's just gifted with the basketball, and that includes making plays. Lou Williams spotting a man that time.
Now, here's Melodon. He has 5. Here's Pokusevski. Passes it to Mann. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Tipped away. Here's Mann. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Mann's got 6 here in this quarter.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Now, here is Gallinari. He's got 7. Elbow shot. No good on the shot.
It's not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in. Well, both him and the team seem to be off their game right now, and the frustration is clearly mounting as the clock is winding down.
Here's Bogdanovic. 12 points for him. With the fadeaway. Yep, that one goes. Gallinari's got 9 points.
And the jump shot from Gallo, pure there, perfect form.
Pass to Pokusevski. Fast break, here they come. All alone. And the Hawks getting another basket right there.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Now, here's Melodon. He has 5. Here's Mann. Clock at 6. Lets the 3 fly. Gallinari with the rebound. Gallinari's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. 20 seconds left in the third quarter. Capella with the bucket.
And Gallinari at that size can do a little bit of everything, and I like to see him dishing the rock.
Here's Jerome. He's covered by Bogdanovic. And here is Melodon over Williams. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. No good. Shot missing. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So the Thunder 5 right now. We've got Williams, and it's Muscala in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Oklahoma City keeps it going. A new shot clock of 14 seconds. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Pokusevski, guarded by Wright. Williams with the steal. Pass to Mann. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Williams scanning the floor. Makes it off the glass.
So good at driving to the rim. Even though he's a little bit older, Williams still with great speed, change of pace, and picks the right angle.
60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Here's Mann. The feed now to Muscala. Lays it up and banks it in. Now Williams. We've heard the calls for more diversity among head coaches, Greg. With the turnover this offseason came a lot of opportunity.
And Kevin, that's really what it's all about, right? The league's values of diversity and inclusion have been really pushed to the forefront. And I think that's one reason why our game is so popular globally, because it is so inclusive.
Williams, it's tipped.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Over in the corner, Williams, and Gorgie Jang is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Dort, he's checked in for the Thunder. The Thunder have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Mann passes to Muscala. Here's Deck. Back to Muscala. Over Jang. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
They're loving the confidence. Just rise and be free. And you know you can do this.
There's something to be said about knowing yourself. It allows him to shoot and shoot comfortably, even with taller defenders out there.
Here is Williams. Following the score by Oklahoma City. And the wide open shot from Reddish. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got 3 assists now in this one. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's Mann. He's guarded by Williams. Mann can't hit. Wright against Williams. Wright outside. Dort against Williams. Here's Okongwu. Mann with the rebound. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. From 18 feet away, gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
I mean, could we say he was playing possum a bit there in the first half? Because seems to be a different guy out there, way more assertive.
Williams with the ball. Now Wright defending. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. And Greg, a lot of new head coaches stepping into this season. How does a first-year coach come in and win over a locker room?
I mean, Kevin, that's a great question. And I think there's a combination of confidence and humility that one has to have. And I think, believe it or not, the most important trait, you got to be consistent. Your message cannot waver. It cannot fluctuate. That's one way that you will lose a locker room.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Jang. Collins comes in for Okongwu. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Reddish. And Trae Young subbed in for Lou Williams. Here's Giddey. Following the basket by Trae Young. Misses it from 7 feet out. Wright looking around. Outside Collins. Down low. Here's Capella. And the dunk by Capella. That gives him the double-double. 11 points and 14 rebounds.
Doesn't get any easier than this. Capella's work ethic is what allows him to get those dunks.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Stolen by Collins. Young inside. He's covered by Favors. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Here's Capella to the paint. Here's Hunter. Again, the Hawks score.
Yeah, that's a shoot-around shot as Hunter had plenty of space to knock it down.
Here's Giddey, guarded by Wright. Outside Favors. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 6. Over Young. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander does a lot of things well, and this time playing with some great offensive balance.
Young outside. Inside. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Baisley passes to Favors. Here's Baisley. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
That's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
Now here's Wright. Young outside. Connects from three-point range. Young's got 5 points now this quarter.
And trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second 3 of the game. 1 in each half.
The Thunder have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. And some solid looks for them. Gilgeous-Alexander against Young. Now the pass to Baisley. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella. Johnson, he's checked in for Atlanta. Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Capella. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
The kick out to Young. For 3, Hunter. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Here's Baisley. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the shot goes in.
Gilgeous-Alexander, a unique frame at his size and an intriguing scorer.
Right, the pass to Johnson. All right, Greg, I'm going to put you on the spot. Who do you think right now has the best backcourt in the NBA?
Oh, my goodness. I mean, so many terrific backcourts to choose from. You know, Phoenix has got to be in that conversation with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. But I'll tell you what, with the Splash Brothers healthy and back at it, it's just hard to beat that combination.
Reddish, he's checked in for Atlanta. Williams comes in for Young. Here's Mann. He's guarded by Williams. Mann passes to Muscala. Here's Baisley. Fires the 3. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
Now the D has done a very poor job at contesting him from outside, guys. He's tearing into them right now, and they cannot stop him.
Now here's Williams. Passes it to Hunter. Johnson dishes to Capella. Back to Johnson. It's deflected. And it's Jalen Johnson with the foul. That's his first foul. So for the Hawks, Collins checked in for Johnson. DeLon Wright comes in for Reddish. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for Williams. So Favors will bring it up for the Thunder. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander takes a 3. The shot by Baisley, no good.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
To the inside, Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Well, Huerter is a shooter, but right now dropping some nice dimes.
Here's Giddey. Well, Greg, for those of us who have never played in the league, what's it like?
Oh,
yes, sir.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Now here's Wright. To the wing on the left. Shot clock at 6. Capella, the pass to Hunter. And stolen by Favors. 3-on-3. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Giddey. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Collins has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Knocks it loose. And pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And the first one drops. That one is no good. Greg, playing most of your career in the 90s, the game has really changed. Less physical, more skilled, but what role has the league played in all of that change?
Well, the NBA is at the forefront of these changes. The competition committee that they have that meets annually to discuss ways to try to improve the game. Listen, they're not going to always knock it out of the park, but you have to keep thinking forward. And I applaud the league for their attempts to try to improve this game and grow it.
Now, here's George. Pass to Giddey. Outside Favors. Oklahoma City moving it around. And that one drops. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points here in the second half.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
Well, the run simply has given them a chance. Great work on both ends. They've got to now ratchet up a notch.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And so Collins nails both of them. The dynamic, Greg, between players and officials is always interesting, with some players saying they think there's a lot of room for improvement. What do you think?
Well, we do see players getting teed up for simply making their case, and really the guys just want to play. So, yeah, you love to see a little bit more harmony out on the floor, and maybe we need to get those two groups together in the offseason to break bread and try to smooth over that relationship.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And it's been a terrific night for him in terms of the scoreboard. They've run a bunch of sets for him, and he's continued to come through. Scoring as well as he has, it's taken a lot of pressure off the rest of his teammates.
Now, here is Muscala. Pass to Mann. Fires from deep. Rebound by Jang. The Hawks leading by 21. Here's Reddick. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Reddish daring the defenders that time as he got really aggressive.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
No question there's a high ceiling for Cam Reddish and where that talent can get him to.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Dex checked in. And he makes both free throws. We're seeing a lot of top high school players opting for the G League over college now, Greg. What's your advice to top young players on their path to the NBA?
And, well, Kevin, I think you just answered it. It's their path. And I don't think the same path is right for everybody. There are going to be a lot of talented young men and women who want to go to college for the experience, for the environment. For the networking, right? You're going to make some of the best friends you'll ever have on a college campus. Having said that, though, some kids aren't in the college, aren't in the school. They want to just go and pursue their passion and their craft, and that's why I think the G League and the developmental leagues that are out there are so good for these young players.
Oklahoma City's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout. A dominating performance for the Hawks.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone. And we've come to expect nothing less from one of the league's elite players, but another tour de force
for Clint Capella.
He was really important under the basket, making the plays down low and getting position to pull in rebounds.
And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And, boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Trey, leadership is such a key part of that point guard position, so what do you focus on with that?
I'm a big guy and good in team chemistry, so any chance I can, go bowling, hang out with these guys, build chemistry, and I think that's where it starts is off the court, because that translates on.
Yeah, you guys look like a tight-knit group right now, man. Congrats on the win. Kevin?
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. And we'll see you next time.